If you're struggling with your cursor stuck as a crosshair in Photoshop, don't worry, you're definitely not alone. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through exactly how to fix that issue step by step, so you can get your regular brush tip cursor back and keep your creative workflow smooth. By the end of this video, you'll know not just how to solve it, but why it happens and how to prevent it in the future. Alright, let's dive straight into the quickest solution first. 9 times out of 10, the culprit here is simply the caps lock key. You might be thinking, caps lock, really? But yes, Photoshop actually uses the caps lock key as a shortcut to toggle your cursor between two modes, the precise crosshair and the standard brush tip or other tool cursor. This is because some folks prefer pinpoint accuracy, while others want to see the shape of their brush. So if you suddenly find yourself navigating with a crosshair, don't panic. Just tap the caps lock key once and watch your cursor switch back to its normal appearance. It might take a second for your brain to register such a simple fix, but I assure you, it works more often than you'd expect. If you're working with multiple keyboards at your desk, maybe a wireless one and your laptop's built-in keyboard, here's a tip. Double-check all the attached keyboards, not just the one you're currently using. It's surprisingly easy for caps lock to be switched on by accident, maybe during a coffee break, or from brushing past your setup. So give those keys a quick glance or toggle caps lock on each one, just to rule out this everyday hiccup. But let's say pressing caps lock doesn't solve it, or you're still seeing that pesky crosshair. Don't worry, we've got a couple more steps to walk through. Sometimes the issue is tied not to the cursor itself, but to the specific tool you're working with in Photoshop. For example, maybe you switched tools or tweaked a setting and the cursor got stuck. To address this, head up to the options bar at the top of your screen where you see your active tools icon. Give it a right click and you'll see Reset Tool or Reset All Tools pop up. Go ahead and select one of these. This action restores the tool settings to their defaults and often clears out any quirks that might be affecting your cursor. It's a bit like turning your headphones off and on again when they act up. Simple and effective. Now, if you're still running into the issue, especially after trying the previous fixes, it could be that Photoshop's preferences have become corrupted. This is rare, but can definitely happen, especially if the software didn't close properly or your computer crashed. Here, you'll want to reset Photoshop's preferences. It might sound a bit technical, but stick with me. First, close Photoshop completely. Then, as you restart it, immediately hold down Ctrl plus Alt plus Shift if you're on Windows, or CMD plus Option plus Shift if you're on a Mac. Don't let go. You'll see a dialog pop up asking if you want to delete the settings file. Click Yes, and Photoshop will essentially start fresh. This reset can feel like a breath of fresh air for the program, often resolving weird behavior that nothing else will fix. Just be aware that some of your custom settings and keyboard shortcuts may revert to default. So if you've done a lot of customization, you might need to tweak them again afterwards. And there you have it. A straightforward approach to getting your cursor unstuck in Photoshop. Remember, start simple with the caps lock, check your keyboards, reset your tools if needed, and finally reset your preferences as a last resort. I hope this guide cleared up the issue and maybe even taught you something new about how Photoshop's tools and settings work under the hood. If this video helped you out, please hit that like button and drop a comment if you have any questions at all. I'm always happy to help. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more easy, step-by-step Photoshop tutorials and tips. Thanks for watching and happy editing.